So this is my next video on the Marvel Universe Secret Wars 2-packs, and this is of course Hawkeye and Piledriver, a member of the Wrecking Crew and Masters of Evil. Now we'll get to the real attraction later. We'll look at Piledriver first. Piledriver, kind of a schmo, basic thug, or henchman type character, who shares part of the Asgardian magical powers of the Wrecker, and he has all the standard Marvel Universe articulation, and he's got some real nice head articulation because there's nothing encumbering him back here in the neck, and pretty nice paint scheme. He has got a couple of scratches and dings in the white paint areas, but overall very nice for a figure. And I think with the Thunderball and I think there's one more bulldozer. They do a bulldozer and an actual Wrecker figure. The Wrecking Crew will be complete. And not much more to say on this. So we'll get right into the reason to buy this 2-pack. Of course, Hawkeye. And a very good figure. Very good face sculpt. Nice classic Hawkeye smirk. And of course, classic purple and blue costume. Very nice. He comes with a bow, which he holds in this hand very nicely. Once you get in there, it does stay in there, but it's hard to get in there. He comes with a separate quiver piece that you have to loop over his hand, through his arm, and over his shoulder and head to get him there. But very nice. And you can see the arrows in the quiver are molded in, and they're kind of a mess. That's the one drawback about this figure. Everything else is very nice. He's got his fingers posing as if he was drawing a bow, so you can pose him that way. There's no actual string on the bow. He does come with an arrow, with this big oversized head there, and I have so far not been able to get him to hold the arrow in any way reasonable, so I just kind of have it on the ground in front of him. And my figure is kind of very loose in the legs, right here, you can see. So I've got a very limited amount of poses that I can put him in, but definitely other figures might not have that problem. So that's just something to watch out for. I really don't have that big of a problem with it, and since this figure can be sold with poses with his arms, and kind of get him into a drawing the bow pose here. See what I mean? Yeah, so I'm not too upset. The Hawkeye figure is why I bought this 2-pack. Getting the Wrecking Crew isn't a big priority, although if they would do a Wrecker, I would love it. So that's it. Stay tuned for my next review. Until then, so long.